Gemini, hi, how are you? I hope that last week has been great to you. If you like the way I read, like, share, comment, subscribe. Go ahead and leave a message down below if you want to get a free reading from me. Follow me on Instagram because I always tell you guys when I post via Instagram, as well as other stupid stuff I post on there. With all that said, I guess I can get right into the reading. Now, your meditation session, while I was shuffling your cards and meditating on your energy, was intense. Like really intense. I got a little bit of a headache right here in this sinus area. I don't know, whatever. And my shoulders were super tense. All I could see was like blue jeans and a white somebody. It wasn't even male or female. It was like this ambiguous sex kind of person. They were wearing a white t-shirt, blue jeans, and they were like running through a field. They were like a teenager running through a field with other people around them, but I didn't really notice the other people. I just knew there were other people, but I didn't see them, you know what I mean? And this teenager was just running, and I could feel like they felt like a teenager feels. Like they have all of this energy and all of this ambition and all of these dreams and these desires for their future and all of these things. And it felt, they were elated, like running through this field. They just felt elated, but at the same time, in the back of their mind, they had all of these burdens and expectations from other people. And that's when the tension started up here in my neck. And it was just a really weird meditation that I got for you guys, Gemini. What's going on? Like, let's take a look with your reading, see what's going on. I'm feeling like the Shadowscapes is for you today to begin with. So, benevolent spirit of the universe, God, Holy Spirit, what messages do we have for Gemini, October the 22nd through the 29th, 2019? Only the highest levels of love, truth, and light to come through these cards, please, Spirit. Only love, truth, and light for my beautiful Geminis, October the 22nd through the 29th, 2019. What message do we have for Gemini? This one was flipped before I started shuffling, so it must have been in there. Let's see. Last shuffle for my Gemini, October the 22nd through the 29th, 2019. That was so weird. All right, let's see. All right, so first card we got, Queen of Cups. So this Queen of Cups here, I like her. She seems super happy, super radiant. She seems like she's floating on water. But usually when I see the Queen of Cups, I always get a feeling of selfish. And even with her, I feel a little bit like she's selfish. Like, why are you just stepping on this turtle like all willy-nilly? You don't understand? Turtles have feelings too. But, but yeah, she's glowing. She's happy. This might have been that it could be you're dealing with in a Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, water sign. It doesn't have to be a woman. It could be a male or a female. Or this could be your energy, just feeling that elation, that happiness that I was feeling in the meditation at the beginning. Then you have the Two of Wands here. And the Two of Wands speaks of looking out and wondering and like kind of seeing all the possibilities before you and having to make a choice, but kind of feeling like, what choice should I make? Which is, again, kind of like what I was feeling in the meditation. You have the Ace of Swords, which talks about communications and thoughts. So this is like you're going to become decisive about something, or you're going to make this choice. It's going to be a new beginning. a new beginning with your thought, the way you think, and the way you communicate about a certain situation. You have the Five of Pentacles, which talks about material, physical, like things lost in the physical realm. We have the Page of Cups here. So the Page of Cups talks about looking. See how she's looking into this weird bowl that has like smoke coming out of it or fumes coming out of it. This talks about going inwards, looking at your intuition, listening to spirit. And then you have the Four of Swords, which talks about resting your mind and resting your thoughts and sleeping on your words, like not engaging in conflict, verbal conflict. So what I'm seeing from you is, on the one hand, again, like the meditation was saying, on the one hand, you feel like whatever the situation is, I guess whatever the situation is, it has a pro and con, right? There's one side of you that's super excited and ready to take it on and ready to go forward and move towards this seeming happiness. But then there's also this other side of you that thinks, well, if I do this, I'm going to wind up with nothing. Like I'm going to lose a lot if I move forward in this situation. Okay. And that's where you have this Two of Wands. Like you're kind of stuck thinking like, should I stay or should I go kind of thing. You know what I mean? But you have to make a decision with this Ace of Swords. And you need to look within to make the decision. But I think what Spirit is saying is that you don't have to rush into it. Take your time. Take your time and kind of let Spirit do some of the work. Let Spirit do a little bit of the legwork for you. My beautiful Gemini. Let's see what else Spirit has to say for my gorgeous Gemini clan. October the 22nd through the 29th, 2019. What messages do we have for Gemini? October the 20th. This card, whatever it is close to your heart. Like this is something that you really feel like. Let's keep going. What messages do we have for Gemini? October 22nd through the 29th. Only the highest levels of love, truth, and light for Gemini. October 22nd through the 29th. So far we have the Knight of Pentacles, which talks about slow-moving energy of physical abundance, of things that are coming towards you in a physical sense, in a tangible sense. They are coming for you. They are coming to you. It's just going to take a little while. Okay? And maybe because it takes a little while, this is the card that fell next to my heart. Again, the Five of Pentacles. So you are definitely feeling that sense of loss, sense of kept out in the cold, that things just aren't going to work your way, or you're going to get left behind or abandoned in some way. Maybe because it's taking a while, or maybe just because you don't want to make the wrong choice in this situation, or you feel that if you make the choice that makes you happy, you're gonna lose. You're trying to balance this out. Like, how can I still be happy and still, how can I have my cake and eat it too? Which I never understood, because it's like, yeah, you're supposed to have cake and eat it too. Like, what else are you supposed to do with cake? But no, that's what it is. And if you look behind this little, like, I guess, gesture or whatever he is, this person that's balancing these two pentacles here in an infinite loop, that this is something that's really been bogging your mind for a while. I feel like you see behind him these waters always symbolize emotion, and these boats going up and down, and like it's like a little roller coaster ride of your emotions. Like, you're happy, but then you're like, but I can't be this happy. This isn't right. Like, oof, I feel you guys, Gemini. Like, man, whatever this situation is, it's tough. But Spirit, once again, one more shuffle, and no, you know what? I think this is it. Spirit, once again, is telling you to rest. You don't have to rush into this. Relax. Stop doing this to yourself with your thoughts and with the words you tell yourself. Don't allow anybody else to do this to you either. Don't allow anybody else's words make you feel like you cannot move. Tell your thoughts to stop being a bully to you. You're definitely confused. You see all these cups and all these options and all these emotions and all of these. It's like a roller coaster, man. It's like you feel like you don't know how you don't know what to do. You don't know where to go. You don't know what step to take. And it's really been crazy for you guys. Gemini, I really feel for you. The situation must really have you guys for a loop. Let's see what else Spirit has to say with this situation. Benevolent Spirit of the universe, God, Holy Spirit, what messages do we have for Gemini? Gemini, give me just 1 second. I'll be right back. Sorry about that, Gemini. My kids are acting crazy. You can probably still hear them in the background. And my husband burned some potatoes. So shit happens. Life is life, you know? It doesn't matter who you are. So yeah, getting back to this, let me just clear some energy because I did step away. All right, so let's take a look and see what else Spirit has to say to you for October the 22nd through the 29th for Gemini. Only the highest levels of love, truth, light. Please show me clearly. Help me to understand clearly what messages you have for Gemini, October the 22nd through the 29th, 2019. Gemini, October the 22nd through the 29th, 2019. What messages do you have for them? All right, let's take a look here. All right, so these two fell first. This one fell before that one. Ace of Wands. A new beginning in action. You're going to take action in this situation. And the butterfly there, am I just seeing this shit? I don't know if this is really what it is or if I think I'm just seeing stuff. Yeah, that's a rock. For some reason, this little rock down here looked like a little alligator. Like something sinister, like laying in wait there, just waiting for you to pick up this wand and move forward. But this butterfly up here is talking about a metamorphosis within yourself. The sun is rising here over this city down here below. And you're looking up on this hill, ready to take up this wand and make your way towards this castle. Make your way towards this abundance because something inside of you has finally changed. That's what I'm getting for that. And something is like waiting for you to make that choice because they know this is what you want. They know this is what you want. They even know it's the best thing for you. But for some reason, there is something or someone that doesn't want you to move forward. That's why they keep whispering these words into your ear. To doubt yourself. To make you confused. To make you feel crazy. Because they know that if you do decide to pursue your happiness, you're going to glow. You're going to light up the world. And the darkness does not like the light. Fudge, I don't know where the heck that came from, but yeah. The Temperance card. All right. Now, the Temperance card speaks to, you could be dealing with a Capricorn. I'm sorry, a Sagittarius. It speaks to a quest. You're on a quest. But when you're on a quest, you have to always remember to regulate your food, your water. You want to ration things out. You want to do things in moderation. I really, really want to sneeze right now. There's a tickle in my nose. And they say that when you sneeze during a tarot reading, it's not good. I don't know why. But they say it's not good for some reason. And I really want to sneeze, but I'm not sneezing. So it's like this little alligator that I saw here isn't going to get their way. Because you are going to move forward. But I think what they're expecting you to do is to move forward in this very passionate, very willy-nilly, very like unbridled kind of way. But that's not what's going to happen. You're going to have moderation in your actions. You are going to take the proper steps. You are going to be very calculated. You are going to feed you're going to make sure that your I's are dotted, your I's are dotted, your T's are crossed. And you're going to know intuitively the things that you need to do, as well as asking Spirit to help you. Your emotions won't betray you in this. Okay? And you're learning more and more to be in tune with these emotions. The Six of Pentacles. Now this could be, I don't know why I always see this. I always see this as if, you see how it looks like a little boy and a little girl? When we're little, our divine feminine and masculine is completely harmonious. We don't understand the difference between feminine and masculine. We're kind, we're beautiful people, but we also want to go out there and go get them all the time. It's only when as we become older, that those two fractions of ourselves get separated, as one becomes more, as one is applauded more than others in your environment. Jesus, Gemini, I don't know where I'm pulling all this stuff out of, but this is important, okay? So pay attention. So what I always see this as is this is your higher self feeding your inner child, your inner harmonious balance between your feminine and masculine, divine feminine and masculine traits within you. This could also mean that you have to give generously of your time, talent, and treasure towards your goal. The Magician. Communication, thinking, making connections, problem solving, perceptions, creating, manifesting, being a magician, having infinite power, having all of the tools that you need to do the things that you want to do. Gemini. Do not let the burden upon your shoulders keep you from your happiness. Blessings are coming towards you. You're going to be counting those blessings with this Eight of Pentacles here. Hard work will pay off. And you're going to be abundant. You're going to be sitting on a throne, fertile, with loyalty sitting right next to you. Your life will change. These are the first steps towards this. This week is you taking the first steps towards this. This is just kind of like a foreshadowing here. A foreshadowing of things to come. I am loving this reading for you guys, Gemini. Let's take a look at the good tarot here. It started off pretty bad. You guys were stuck in your head. Somebody was feeding you bad information. But yeah, you're going to have newfound trust with the Fool card here. Trust in the universe, trust in yourself, trust in your dreams, trust in life. Okay, this also speaks to, this is called the Great Awakener. You're going to awaken from that spell that all of these thoughts had a hold on you. You're going to take that time to rest. Spirit is telling you, like yelling at you, rest. And you got the Page of Cups twice. Rest and listen to Spirit. That is the biggest message. Don't fear this Five of Pentacles. Spirit's got your back. Temptation came out next. Temptation is also the Devil card. Yeah, the Devil card, which is a card of Capricorn. You might be dealing with a Capricorn. And it's a 6 card. This talks about confronting self-imposed limitations, because all limitations are self-imposed. Anybody can whisper in your ear, but if you don't make it yours, if you don't accept it, it's not yours. You know what I mean? If somebody gives you a gift and you don't accept the gift, that gift isn't yours. It still belongs to the person who has it. Well, the same with any limiting beliefs. If somebody tells you, oh my God, you're so stupid, that's your dream, that's what you want to do, that is the stupidest thing I've ever heard. If you decide to accept that and believe it to be true, then now you're going to give up on your dream because you think it's stupid now. But if you just like, okay, that's your opinion, that person stays with all that venom. You don't take it. It's not yours. So don't be tempted to go back to those limiting beliefs that you've held on to for a while. Don't be tempted to do that because it's not going to serve you. Let go of those self-imposed limiting beliefs and see the blessings that the universe is giving you. The Four of Waters talks about not being able to see those things because your emotions have taken over so badly. I think whatever's happened in your life, this is awesome. Whatever has happened in your life, whatever's been said, whatever has been going on, you've been feeling like really down, like really bogged down, and you can't even see how you can be happy anymore, how you can reach this goal. You feel like whatever anyone said or whatever beliefs you've had for a while now, even though you feel that inkling in your soul, like this is what I want, this is gonna make me happy, you feel at the same time like, no, I can't do that, that can't be right. Listen, whatever it is that you want to do that makes you feel happy, it's going to bring you abundance in this world with this 10 of Pentacles. Okay, this is the card of prosperity. Complete prosperity in the world. The wolf down there, you got loyalty, you got money, you have, it doesn't show you here, but usually there's family back here. So family, unity, your life. We are created in this life to reach happiness. That is what our goal, that is what our soul wants in this world. We did not come to this world to be miserable and depressed. We came here to be happy. And whoever is whispering in your ear, well, guess what? They're telling you that because they're not happy. Because they haven't found their happiness and they don't want anybody else. Like I said before, the darkness does not like the light. Now, this person isn't evil. This person isn't doing this on, well, I don't know if they're doing it on purpose, but they're not doing it because they're evil people. They just, this is what the world has turned them into, unfortunately. I mean, forgive them for they do not know what they do. All right, let's see what the beautiful fairies have for you guys, Gemini. I feel good for you guys. I feel like if you do the work and you rest and listen to spirit and just take forth that make that decision to move forward in moderation I mean, what else can I say? You're going to be sitting pretty on this throne with loyalty and love and fertility all around you. Abundance, abundance, abundance. Let's see what the fairies have to say for you guys. My beautiful fairies, what messages do we have for Gemini, October 22nd through the 29th, 2019? One more shuffle, Spirit. Any other messages for Gemini, October the 22nd through the 29th, 2019? Okay. Let go. As you surrender the need to control, your relaxed energy rapidly attracts your desires. So yeah, maybe that does, I can see that. You need to control your actions, your moves, your thoughts. You need to control your passion. Let go of those thoughts. Like I said before, let go of that feeling. Let go of what doesn't serve you. And you will attract what does. Sometimes even it might mean a relationship. You might want to control a relationship. All right. Like you might feel like you have to keep this relationship in your life, and you feel like that's a form of control. And if you let it go, what you need, what you really need, will be attracted back to you, even if it is the same relationship, the same person, but a different vibe. You know, because now they'll know, like, oh, you know, you'll be able to see their errors. And atone for that, and mend their ways, and mend their way of speaking to you, and you know what I mean? Let's see what affirmation Spirit has for you, Gemini. What messages do we have for Gemini, October the 22nd through the 29th, 2019? Only love, truth, and light through these cards. Okay, here we go. Wonder. It's a wonderful thing to be in a state of wonder, and when I am a good audience to my life becomes better and better theater. When something delightful happens, I can shout encore and be tickled when it happens again. When something maddening happens, I can laugh it off. Either way, I'm glad I got a ticket to the show. Wonder. Yeah. Stop being afraid of your passions. Go towards what makes you feel wonder. Shit's gonna happen either way. Why not allow shit to happen? Like things that maybe aren't the best, maddening things to happen in pursuit of your happiness, in pursuit of what you really desire. You know? And then you can just laugh it off and be like, oh, damn, that was so stupid of me to do. But I kept going forward. But if you start the road onto something that you don't even really want, everything's going to feel, even those little bits of joy, these little bits of things that you would like to happen again, like they're still going to feel like, it's not going to be as fulfilling. Life just wouldn't be as fulfilling. And that's not the road you want to take. You want to take this week, you really want to pay attention to the paths that you're walking. All right? Peacefulness. I have a peaceful, tranquil, and untroubled heart. This is where I choose to spend my time, and I can bring guests. But any person, thought, or event that brings drama or chaos is not invited. My heart is a special property, and I'm going to keep it that way so we can all keep enjoying it, and I can get my security deposit back. Like I was saying before with this relationship. I really do feel like this is a relationship. It doesn't have to be amorous or anything of that nature. I think that someone is really trying to hold you down from shining your beautiful light, my beautiful spark. Like, what the heck? Don't allow this person to bog, or people to bog you down. Only do what brings your heart happiness and peacefulness, and do what makes you want to get up in the morning. There are so many people living life that don't want to get up in the morning. Don't be those people. Go for what you want. All right? Go get that teenage dream that you have here. And if those people don't want to tread lightly upon your heart, then you know what, you need to let them go. Let them learn, and when they learn, they can come back. But until then, it's going to take some time. Rest on it, all right, Gemini? But definitely this week, I would say take the time to make an action plan that's going to lead you towards your happiness, and know not to rush into it. Make the plans towards your happiness in moderation. Make sure that everything is in moderation, that every step is, it doesn't have to be every step calculated, because you always want to have a little bit of faith, and there's always things that happen. It's life, you know, you can't have every second calculated, but definitely plan it out. Don't move out of your house with nothing in your pocket. You know what I mean? Like, don't invest in a recording studio with no money in the bank or anything like that. Like, make small goals for yourself. Make the big goal. Like, this is the dream that I want. That's your big goal. And then underneath it, make your 6-month plan to get there. And then underneath that, make your 2-week plan to get there, or whatever the timeline you need, you know, like a 1-week plan, a 2-day plan, like little steps that lead up to bigger steps that lead up to your goal. You know what I mean? There's lots of people that are better articulate with that kind of thing. But with all of that said, my gorgeous Gemini, go out there, shine your light, regardless of who doesn't want to see it. That's too bad for them, okay? Let go of these thoughts. Let go of these limiting beliefs. Rest, relax, meditate, get in touch with you, with who you really are, with what you really want. And know that the universe has got your back, and you can manifest any and everything that you want, all right? This is going to happen for you, but let go of anybody and anything that isn't right for you. And with that, have a beautiful week, and I hope to see you next week. Have a great one. Bye.